Hey man, so you came here to see a simple layer 2 guide, and I'm gonna get straight into it. All I want is for you to subscribe so we can get a lot larger, and yeah, let's begin. Once you spawn in, you simply need to go get the key following my path here. Go up this tree and go across this gap. Don't go inside the little house since there is mobs that will attack you there. Once you get the key, go back from this way and insert the key to the door ahead. From here, you may not be able to see a lot, but there is a certain path you have to take, and a lot of it is here, so I'm not gonna cut the video at all, so you can see exactly how to go. First, you will have to take this path in order to take off the parasites that grow on you over time, and then go back to the same path. Go to the mini-boss Bonekeeper and fight it. You can see its moveset and how I'm parrying it and dodging its attacks. And once you kill it, head over to the generator and turn it on, then head back to where you took off your parasites. Once you're here, you can hit the lantern once again to take off the parasites. If you have the light hook talent, you can skip this segment of the video and move on. If you haven't though, follow me. Go back down this way, and instead of what you do is drop down here and follow my path. You will see a door has opened from the generator you turned on, so now you go in and talk to this NPC so they can give you the talent, and you're done. Simply follow back my path. If you're looking to not fight the boss of floor 1 and just want to get out, talk to this person so they spawn in a place for you to leave later ahead. Now, once you're back, continue following this path right here, and now that you're in the cave, you still have to follow a path. Interact with the spear and quickly avoid the enemies that will spawn. Then return back this way. Once you talk to the NPC, the barrier will open, so let's go check that out. Now, do not talk to this NPC and move past all the bounders that will spawn. Be fast. This is the point of the video I mentioned earlier. Go in this pod here to escape if you don't want to fight the chaser boss. Leaving through this pod will not let you take any rewards from layer 2. And now that you're here, you can fight Chaser, and you will have to break all the lit up jars each turn you get. And when he falls down, hit him with everything you got. His moves are the same all the time. big pull thing which you can dodge, 3 shots which you can parry and dodge, 3 waves where you can jump over, bomb thingy where you can parry or dodge, and spikes from the ceiling which I recommend you cling onto a wall to avoid. Speaking of spikes, these drop only once from Chaser in the phase 2, and as you keep going, all jars will be broken at some point, and from then on, he can activate his Blood Frenzy mode, which is essentially making his moves a lot faster for a short period of time. The indicator is that he turns completely red for a moment. You will understand the boss is over once you start getting small hits all the time. Don't parry or block these, dodge some if you can. Chaser will parries after 30 seconds of endurance. You can also stay in the circle and parry his slams when you hear the cracks, but it's not too necessary. That's all for floor 1, let's head to floor 2. Okay, so here you basically have to turn on 4 big pylons and just follow my path the whole time. The first one is at the start right away. Don't interact with any NPCs, they can be deadly. Going on these purple spots will send spears down your way trying to kill you, so avoid going over them. If you do accidentally do so, keep going and you won't get hit by those spears. You can also hide below these huge mushrooms while they shoot you from above. Talk to this NPC to unlock the monster monsters that will be useful later. This is from the only NPCs you can interact with safely. Interact with the pylon behind him too. Next 2 pylons are up in the tower using a teleporter and the last one below it to a train station. You can collect Kyrgyz medallions, which I'll be making a video on, that you can watch on all locations and get several rewards to redeem. And you can also use Miserables and give him 5 medallions to make the Ethiron boss fight slightly easier by giving you 30% more damage during the Ethiron fight. Seeking Clarity will give you a bell reroll if you have gotten your bell and rerolled it already to Yonshul or used up your wish, costing you 15 knowledge. You can't choose one then the other in the same run, you will wipe. Once you have activated all the pylons, head over to Ethiron and begin the fight by interacting with this purple Gale orb. You have to be collecting the big bones Ethiron throws at you and insert them into these bases in order for the staircase to appear. You will have to unlock 2 staircases, and once you're on the 3rd floor, you finish all the bones, you will be able to stun Ethiron and you can start hitting him by heading back to the 2nd floor. A few things to stay cautious of are his minions, which are essentially your health packs. And another thing is his ultimate, which can one-shot you. A simple way to avoid it is by jumping onto one of these windows and time the jump off. Though if you can't get into those windows, good luck dodging. Ghost and portals are really useful to avoid this attack as well. Once you kill Ethiron, you have limited time to get out. Get any loot you want and avoid the big white orbs as they can kill you. Don't go in the middle because you will have 100 snipers trying to kill you. Go from the sides and make your way through safer. Go to this yellow space and boom, you're done with layer 2. Shrimple. Now there is one last quest left you have to do in order to get the Deepshore fossil, which gives you an enchant of your choice. So this requires you to collect 4 guild wedge, which I'm going to show in this video in the info card on the top right. And then having to go to the small basement thing by putting all gatewalks on it, collecting all 3 diver journals by going to the places shown right here. You can have the ways to get all 3 books as well. Thanks for watching, and shout out to Danny Crash for helping me in the showcase throughout this whole thing. Drop a sub to me and Danny, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.